مرحبا فيكم جيتكم فيديو جديد. انا صاعده بوت بنفس الفندق اللي انا ساكنه فيه، وهلا راح نروح جوله مع بعض ويلا معاي ليتس جو.
You the captain? Yep. You ever
Alright, here we go.
You're not coming?
I'm not coming.
Oh.
She's mad. I guess she's mad, huh?
You mad at us?
Yeah. Was it something they said? Alright, everybody having a good time?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, this is the place to do it, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, before we start our tour though, I want to point out that little tree right there on that stand. That is a willow oak bonsai tree. It is 120 years old. How about that? Oh my. Aging quite well, huh? Alright, well welcome aboard the Delta boats. My name is Dot. I'm going to be the tour guide for the next few minutes. While you're enjoying all this beautiful scenery, taking pictures, let me tell you a little bit about the river. The river is 1/4 mile long. It contains 450,000 gallons of water. When we opened up this section in 1996, the hotel has sent out thousands of small bottles all over the world, asking folks to put water samples in those bottles from various rivers of their countries and their cities and sending it back. Well, we got back over 1,700 of those bottles. We got some plaques over here on the right. They're black in color and they line the sidewalk all the way down to the dock. Those plaques do list the rivers that contributed the water for our special ceremony of blending of the water. Now I know you can't miss that pumpkin over there in the corner. Now, that is the largest pumpkin in the world for 2020. How about that? So, I feel a photo op coming up. I think you need to go down there and get your picture made with that. That's history right there. Okay. Well, we poured all that water that was given back to us in the existing river, and that was a very special time for us. All right, coming around in this section, I want to point out that chandelier right in front of us, kind of in the back of the room there. Everybody see it? Straight ahead. Yeah. That is the largest chandelier that we have in the resort. It weighs in at over 3,000 pounds and has right at 158 lights. Coming up now on the right is our convention center. We have 3 large ballrooms in this area. The largest one being the Delta, which is located right up on the 2nd level. Now the Delta can accommodate over 6,000 guests at one time. So that helps us out when we have our large practices coming in the middle. Well, we have had a few concerts up there too. Alright, now let's go into some history. This white wall you see over here to the left, right behind the palm trees, all those windows up there, that is an exterior wall of the original opryland hotel that was completed in 1977. Now that one right there started the whole thing for us with only 600 rooms and ballrooms. What we're riding on out here right now was the parking lot, the tennis court. So boy, we made some changes, didn't we? But it was all to the good. Yeah. I do hope you'll enjoy all the flowers and all the plants as we ride around the river. Horticulture does such a good job. I've got some papaya trees coming up here on the right. I think they picked off the right papaya, but we've got some new papaya coming in right behind it. Yeah, and those are the trees. And we've got some oranges, lemons, apricots, you name it, we got it. Just showing a little bit more of Mother Nature there. We have added quite a bit to the resort since the 70s. 1983, we added the garden conservatory. 1988, we added the cascade. Now that's our main lobby there. In this section here, the Delta was completed 96. Spa, Bernard, 2005. And last but not least, download, December of 2018. So there you have the gaylord opryland timeline. And at this time we have 2,888 guest rooms, all under one roof. Okay, now we're in the fountain area. Now the fountains will be dancing around like this most of the afternoon, but beginning this evening at 7 o'clock, they'll start their shows. 7, 8, 9, and 10. The 7 o'clock and the 9 o'clock shows will be the Halloween show. So I hope you come over and see that. It's really cute. Now the building you see right up there, that peach-colored building, that is the old Hickory Steakhouse. It is one of our finest dining restaurants here at David. Also a replica of the Evergreen Mansion that was built in the 1800s in Louisiana. It was right along with our Casino. Now we're coming into the waterfall area with some good picture taking back here. Now, a little secret about the waterfalls, they are the filtration system for the river. It generally takes about 3 hours for them to completely turn and filter the entire river. So they have a pretty big job. We got some banana plants here on the right. I've got some more over here on the left. Now if you look right up there in between those, that plant right there, you'll see some new bananas right up there. Whole big bunch right there. Now this tree right here in front of us, the one with the lights on it, this is a banyan. Now the banyans do grow very large simply because of the root system. The roots grow off of the roots. Alright, if you'll look behind me now, at the very back of the room, you see some bay windows right between those trees right there. We have 5 presidential suites. That's one of them right there. That one's kind of special because it's the only bi-level suite that we have in the resort, located in the Magnolia section. Too much talking. No rivers to bleed without analysis. So there it is, right over there on the bank. Yeah, we call him Stone. Well, there is a lot of history over in the original part of the hotel. In the Tennessee lobby, you have the Muriel. Now that is a lot of Nashville history on those walls. Then in the Magnolia, you have the grand staircase. When the hotel first opened, the Magnolia was the main entrance. So when our guests would come in, the first thing they would see would be that beautiful staircase. There's also a live broadcasting radio station in the Magnolia, WFM 650. That is the radio station for the Grand Ole Opry. Now most of the plants and the flowers that you see throughout the resort are real. We have our gardeners that come in each day, checking everything out, making sure they've got what they need. They get a lot of TLC. Can you tell that, huh? We do try to maintain the temperature in each one of our atriums. In here, we generally keep it 68, 72, somewhere in that area. Over in the garden, it is a little bit warmer over in that section. That's because of the tropical climate. They require just a little bit warmer temperature. Alright, you like to get on the island? Maybe get you a little bite to eat or something to drink. Just come up the steps across the bridge. The water, the marketplace is there, that's open. So there's our offerings and drinks and sandwiches. Alright, check out that picture that was made. I believe he's got those red and blue. You might want to take that with you. What we'll do is we'll let the front of the boat exit first. If the back of the boat will kindly remain seated just a moment, we'll get everybody off safely. Thank you so much for riding with us this afternoon. I hope you'll enjoy the rest of your visit. Come back to see us. Be safe and take care. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Woo.